this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode number 6 of Leicester City's rise to the top. We are doing not too bad in the league at the moment, currently sitting 3rd place, 2 points off of joint leaders Man City and Arsenal. Only one defeat this season so far, and that was to Arsenal, which we've seen in the last series. And if you're new to this, then check out links in the description where you can find the series playlist and go back and check it out right from the start if you want to, or just have you browse through the episodes, whatever you want to do. Now, we've been playing usually with this team on a 4-3-3 with Albrighton and Mahrez and Vardy up front, and then Kante, Inler and Drinkwater, and then just the back four of Fuchs, Opara, Morgan and Simpson with Kasper Schmeichel in goal. But we're going to give this team a little go this time, with the same back four but with Niang on the left, Inler in the defensive mid position, Albrighton out on the right and Mahrez at cam, just to see how they go. One of the comments on the last video was from Nidge Plays. Nidge has got a Crystal Palace career mode where he's recently signed Mahrez, and he brought him off the bench in his last game to good effect in cam position, and I thought we would give him a shout in this team and basically see how it goes. So we are coincidentally playing against Crystal Palace in this game, which is fine, so we'll give this team a go and see how they perform in this one. Simpson getting lucky there with the rebound off the player. Ball in for Okazaki, that'll do nicely. 1-0. Lovely header. Getting a rebound off the player, and it's a good cross from Simpson, and that'll do for our first goal of the game. 1-0. Free kick here, just going to play it short to Okazaki, who's going to try and find a space into Morgan, and that'll do nicely. Morgan up from the back, and he's managed to tuck it away to make it 2-0. Just tried to work the free kick, taking it short, try and play a pass into the box. We get really lucky there, Morgan staying strong, and that will do nicely for 2-0. Oh, they've played it short from the from the free kick. Okazaki capitalises on that. They made an absolute howler, try to play that out from the back, and Okazaki picks it up, and that will do nicely. Schoolboy errors from Crystal Palace on that one. And that's it, all over. It's a 3-0 victory at home against Palace. To be honest with you, Palace instigators of their own demise in that one. They really played poor and made it easy for us, and we were able to dominate with the chances in the game and put them under pressure. I quite like that 4-1-2-1-2, it worked really well. Still playing my usual kind of pressing constantly when we're off the ball, and it seems to be kind of working, and capitalising on people's mistakes is what we seem to strive on, so we're doing not too bad. So we will get the team ready and we'll proceed towards our Capital One Cup match against Manchester United in the next match, so we'll get to that just now. Okay, so that's us just getting ready to get into the game against United, and I'm just going to go with the same team. We played reasonably well in that match. A couple of players on a little bit of the fatigue side, but nonetheless hopefully we can just kind of stay strong and play well. And hopefully for a good result. In the previous Capital One Cup match I played a weakened team, but as we're up against United in this one, I feel it's best if we want to get a little cup run going just to kind of go at it and try the best for the win. So we'll go on this one and we'll see how we go. Luke Shaw, that's an excellent ball in, and it looks like it's Martial for the early goal for United. Early 20 minutes goal. And it was a great ball whipped in by Luke Shaw, and just at the back stick, Martial winning it to make it 1-0. Well played, Albrighton, putting him under pressure, putting the ball over to Vardy. Oh, that's a lovely, that'll do nicely, off the back of the goalkeeper's head. That'll do perfectly. I don't think it was going to hit the bar originally, smacked off of Valdez's head, and that went into the back of the net. And I'll tell you one thing, I'll take all the luck I can get. That's a lovely goal, that'll do, one each. A chance on the counter. Vardy. He sees the run by Dyer. That's a great ball. Dyer cutting inside. Dyer causing a menace. It's Dyer! Extra time goal. Come on, it's a substitute when extra time started. And that's potentially gave us a chance to get into the quarterfinals. Pushed all the way to extra time by United, and Nathan Dyer coming on as a sub, working his way into the box, and finishing it past the goalkeeper. That'll do nicely. 2-1. Or even this late in the game. Okazaki running into the box. Oh, he's been pulled down, cut back onto the slide tackle, and we get a penalty near the death of the game. That'll do nicely. Just cutting the ball back and it's sliding in, and we'll take that. Vardy with a chance to seal the deal here. Bottom right. Oh, middle right, that'll do nicely. And it's 3-1. And that's perfect progress in the Capital One Cup. A 3-1 victory after extra time. And the first goal going down to a Valdez own goal. We limited United's chances and we just kept them pressed back. And we managed to get the result at the end of the day, so that'll be perfect. Okay, so looking at our side of the draw, it looks like it'll be Swansea who will play in the quarterfinals. So we'll need to obviously look forward to that game and potentially get to the later stages of that tournament. So we'll wait and see how that one goes. But we'll get the team ready now for our next game in the league, which is just around the corner, and it is against West Brom. So we'll get ourselves sorted and ready for that, and hopefully we can continue our good progress so far. Okay, so we just had to make a few changes to the team for this game, as it's been 3 quick games, one after the other. Gökhan Inler has requested a bit of a rest, so we've dropped him out of the team for this game. So we're going to go with Viola and Vardy up front with Mahrez at cam, Jordan Ibe at the left wing alongside Nathan Dyer, and then Kante playing a bit of a defensive role this time, with Fuchs, Opara, Morgan and Aaron Dell coming into the team. In fact, I'm actually going to take Fuchs out just now, and we will put in, do we have another left back? Yeah, if we have, Jeffrey Slupp. So we'll put Jeffrey Slupp in for his first league start of the season. Just a bit of a much changed team, but it's just required to get the players back to fitness. So we'll use this team and we'll get into this game against West Brom. Vardy playing well outside the box, running in, winning a penalty. Again, another penalty for the team. Vardy running into the box and being coolly brought down. And we've got another chance before half time to get this 1-0 lead if we can. It'll be Vardy to step up, successful in the last game, same place this time, and the goalkeeper saves it. Disappointing. Well, that was a disappointing 0-0 draw there with West Brom. Us having the best chance of the game with the penalty missed by Vardy, which was disappointing. Apart from that, I mean, it was pretty much end-to-end stuff, but nothing like entirely clear-cut shots from distance more than anything else. And it was just one of those games that we unfortunately couldn't break them down. But I guess you could say it's a point. But being the fact that we were top of the league before this game, our only saving grace that I can see right now is that Man City have drew. But I reckon Arsenal go back to the top of the league. So let's just get a look at the league. Yeah, it is indeed. Arsenal, who are top, we are 2 points behind them, and then Man City 1 point behind us. So still in a healthy position after 11 games, 6 wins, 4 draws, 1 defeat, 14 goals scored, 5 goals against. Again, still the best defensive record in the league, which is ideal, and hopefully we can keep that going as the season continues. One of the things in that game is we had put Iola into the team. He's out already. He's got a hyperextended knee, so he's out for 4 weeks. And then that's just Inler saying thank you for being rested in that game. So this will bring us to the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back in the next one with games against Watford, Newcastle and Man United again. So hopefully you can join me for that. If you've enjoyed this, then please drop a like, subscribe if you don't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.